Hi guys, welcome to Tarot Spinning. My name's Kathy, and today we're going to do a reading on air signs. So that's for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I've just popped out these oracle cards, and we're going to have a bit of a spin and see which one we're going to get for the air signs for the month of May. This is for. Give a spin and see what we get. Okay, this one is the clouds. So with the clouds, as you can see in the picture there, there's been some stormy weather and some dark clouds, but as this shows here, there is the sun shining through and birds are singing and flying around there, and things are coming up back to like a bit of a ray of sunshine coming in, a bit of positivity coming back in. And down in this corner we have the King of Clubs, so that'll be the King of Wands, would be the court card if you were looking back in at the tarot, which way it would be going. So that would be the King of, yeah, because the King of Spades would be swords. Yes, just have a little think in my brain, but yeah, he'd be also depicting the King of Wands. So King of Wands is a fairly go-get-it attitude. Oh, one card just flew out. Fairly fast-moving energy, of course, being its King of Wands. Okay, sorry. Well, sorry, not sorry, as in the usual shuffle I do with these cards. They just jump out, or I drop them, whichever way you want to look at it. I'm not really trying to drop them, but they just do. So, okay, we've got the Three of Cups was the first card that flew out. We've got the Sun, which is in that one. Justice and Strength. Just pop these out of the way now. So, of course, the month of May for you air signs, and you got the clouds. How cool is that for air signs to get the clouds? And like looking up into the air. But there's a bit of a celebration. It's usually it can be any sort of occasion. It can be anything from birthdays through to just some good news coming in, and you know, pretty well have a toast. You've got the Sun here beside it, so that's pretty good news and pretty good energy coming in. And a bit like this depicting up here as the clouds are parting now, and there's the sun's coming back out. Things are feeling like hope's picking up. Things are coming back into play there a bit. And it's fairly fast moving, being there's the King of Wands depicted in the corner there of this card. So there's the Sun, and the Sun is any time you get that in a reading, it's thumbs up. It's all the sunflowers and everything's coming up. Yeah, everything's coming up sunny. You got Justice. So a bit of legal or balance, and it comes back to things are balancing back in your favour, or things are going to go into your favour. It sometimes can be to do with truth. And because you've got the Strength here with it, we're going to just pull a few more cards out below there to see what that's actually looks like it's to do with. We've got the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords on Justice. So again, all that is legal and paperwork and anything to do with justice being served. Okay, Seven of Wands on the Strength, so alright. Six of Cups usually are family or friends from the past coming back in around you, or back in your space in the month of May. They could come back in around unexpectedly. This was the energy that was leaving. These are the dark clouds, so that's a lot of negative thoughts and being imprisoned by these negative thoughts. So they're leaving, you're leaving that energy behind, and that's moving along. The King of Swords on that Justice, I think it's just a double, and it's all air sign, that being the King of Swords is an air sign. It's coming back into that feeling of things are going to be clarified, there's going to be some justice or some legal, or things are going to go in your favour. If there's any rulings or anything you're waiting to hear on or from around you that you need to, even in a legal sense, it's all going to come back into play onto your side. Like things are going to come into, into your way and they're going to come up roses, put it that way. I'm bumbling around for words there and I can't find them. 7 of Wands, so there's a bit of responsibility here and battling on. It's not hard or dramatic, it's more to do with responsibility. There's a bit of responsibility around you, so let's see what these other cards come out with. The Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the King of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is solid but slow. It's a bit slow moving, but it's solid movement, and it's going in the right direction. So if there is something you're waiting on, you're waiting for an outcome or to hear about something, it's going to be a little bit slow to get there, but it will come. When it does come, it's going to be the right news you want to hear. There's a bit more of this heartache and a bit more of this upset, which is in the past. It's in those dark clouds in the background there. So that energy is leaving. And the Hanged Man is a little bit of delay. So he's hanging around waiting. So you're waiting for something, or you're waiting for something to come into play. I'd say it's the cards above there that you're waiting for things to come. You're coming into alignment, or you're sort of having to play the waiting game and you're slightly over it. But there's the King of Pentacles, so that's a good positive outcome. If there was any decisions you're waiting on, it's going to come rose, like it's going to come up good. It's going to come up the way fair and just. It's what the way it'll be. That's why I couldn't get it out before. It's not necessarily going to be just exactly what you want, but it will. Whatever is going to come out will be just and fair to everyone involved. So it'll be good for you, but it'll be good for everyone else around you as well. Then we got the Ace of Wands. Let's get a few more cards there for the month of May for the air signs, please. Anything else for these guys to know for the month of May? All right, thank you. Okay. For the Ace of Wands, we've got the Three of Swords on the Three of Swords, so that's just shows you there's still that. There's justice again. Okay, yep, we get the picture. We're hearing you. King of Wands, which we're just talking about, the King of Wands up here. So, back on to the read. Ace of Wands is this new beginning or a new opportunity coming in. And it's going to be, it can be an idea or a thought. It might not, and you are going to start acting on it. It could be a new way coming in and a new thought pattern. Three of Swords there is still a bit of heartache in and around something from the past, because that's the energy that's leaving is from the past. But the balance is going to come in and things are going to weigh up in your favour. It's going to clear out, but it's hidden. It's just hidden away a bit there. There's still a little bit of heartache, even though you're not really expressing it outwardly. You're still carrying a little bit of pain in your heart there. And here's the King of Wands. He's ready to go and move forward and move on. So the justice and moving on into this new energy that's coming in. You've got the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Emperor. All right, that's great. So the Hermit is a little bit of it's not really quiet time so much as it's just a bit of introspection, like looking inwards, having a think and looking around, and before you make any decisions, just have a bit of a think about which way everything's going. This is the Sun coming up with the Ten of Swords, which is you're not going to lie down and take it. You're virtually going to get up and move on out of this situation, because it's sitting on all those Three of Swords and everything. So you're not going to lie there and take it anymore. You're going to get up and move forward. But there's a bit of self-reflection going on to get and heal that situation there that's been in and around your heart. Got the Page of Swords, so that is news and new thoughts and new news coming in, and new directions, bit of messages or texts or messages. And there's the Emperor, so he's quite confidently sitting there. He's sitting on his throne, and the Emperor gets what the Emperor wants. So at the end of the day, the plans will go your way. I'm just going to get a couple our little mini tarot out, just for the last word. And what else can these guys expect for the month of May? You've got the Nine of Pentacles. Little card, but good news. King of Cups. And the Victory card, which is the Six of Wands. So at the end of the day, guys, I think there's going to be some abundance or some luck, things coming in your favour. With, like I said, with any of this legal stuff, things are going to work out and come into your favour. There's that little bit of drama there, but you will pass it. And with the Hermit there, the inward journey to go in and sort that out, and the strength to get up and walk away from it, that will all come into play. It will be left in the background where it is up there in the past. King of Cups. It's just being in control of the emotions and getting back in control of the emotional body. And the Victory card, which is virtually just, you know, just reaffirming the comment to say that it's all going to end up working itself out, or you'll get back on top of it all. It might take the whole month to get through it on some level. Okay, I'll leave that one there because it flew out onto the card there. It's not going to be a battle, but it could go on and off for the whole month, but it will end up making its way through at the end to clarify itself. What have I done? Sorry. I've got cards flipped everywhere here, so I'm just having a look to see. I need one more. Okay. Bit messy, all good. Okay, we'll just get the final word now, thank you. Little luxuries. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. So that'd be good with that Nine of Pentacles. A little bit of luck, things going in your way and your favour. And we've got fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elements to achieve your goals. So there's someone out there must be a little fairy fan. I don't mind the little wee folk myself. So could be a bit of fairy magic watching over and being around you. So that's it for you guys for the air signs. Another great read. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Catch you all next time. Bye.